What's up, guys? We're back with some more NCAA football. Week 9 matchup against Old Dominion. Getting towards the end of our season. Some pretty easy games on the schedule coming up, so hopefully we can win out for the rest of the year. Let's get at it.
Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the UCONN Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Monarchs offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really...
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So UConn's offense has its first opportunity of the day. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. UConn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And that pass,
Oh, yes.
touchdown,
Dude, what? I didn't even realize I picked that off. I thought he threw a screen. Wow. Let's go.
Nothing my heart more than a big boy getting an interception and getting in the end zone and showing off why defensive linemen are the most athletic position on the field.
That was insane.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Wow, what a boot.
He'll bring it back. It's Harper. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. UConn going back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
What's up, Smash? Appreciate you stopping in, brother.
On his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dang.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second. And the quarterback will take a sack back.
Almost threw it to the wrong man, too.
UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Nice.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it to the right side.
Safety.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Bringing it back, it's Harper. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
Touchdown.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
UCONN 16, Old Dominion 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at a ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
You already know.
To pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll do it himself. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Throws to the wideout.
Ah, shit.
They get him down, but this offense is set up.
Almost had his ass, too.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw.
Damn it.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They make the tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a first down for UConn.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's McDonald. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him in.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
That's #2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
23, Old Dominion 7.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he
Man,
did
get
a
him
good
down.
job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can
headed to the end zone. And he runs it.
Johnny, what's going on, brother?
Touchdown, ODU.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Nice, dude.
As he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open
come
down
on.
the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it down and run.
Ah, shit.
High ball. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down to this.
Should have just slid. That was dumb.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He is stopped.
That's a crazy amount of legs, boss.
Lose yards on that one. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard
He
try
made that.
just drives it between the uprights. And after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead.
Oh, shit.
And really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the
I thought that
playmakers
was
to
a
go
pass
and win
play.
this game, so it's just a matter of executing better doing that.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Oh, I got it back.
87 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense,
Hold the
you're gonna
ball.
have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
This offense has a 2nd down play. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves it with 3rd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game.
What?
Snagged by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was weaved.
Intercepted by
Oh, okay. He did jump that route. I was like, dude, that glitched out. No, it didn't. That was just a bad pass.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many
man.
offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Just steamrolling the defense. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Monarchs! And how
Come on, man. I was destroying these guys. What are we fucking doing?
Exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. On the run, it's Robinson. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal.
Damn.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to throw. It's McDonald. Makes the grab.
Damn.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Field goal is good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
No way!
He's into the open down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Dude.
Into traffic, intercepted.
Oh, my quarterback is so fucking bad, dude.
And setting his offense up at the 24. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Ware. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat it off. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The give to the left. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got rid of it just in time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw. It's McDonald. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already put 1-3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out.
Almost missed it.
And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Iron sharpens iron, and you just
what?
know a top 15 matchup like this.
How did that get by him?
Telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Newsom. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Give to the running back. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, OD.
Threw that off his back fucking foot.
Start in the black zone inside your own.
Oh my goodness.
The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25.
Have some of that fucker.
All the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Huskies. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The lone back's got it. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But You got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Ware. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays over here.
Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's going to pass. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's...
Touchdown, UConn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down.
Where's the grounding call, dude?
Not even close to his receiver. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And the returner is stopped. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been a clinic
This is
in
ridiculous.
fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. On the move is the 30. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense.
Fuck.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. UConn will have to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be a draw. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe from a 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there. And his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. On the move, it's Robinson. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's McDonald. Still looking on the move. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. UConn will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, man, this game is ridiculous.
Back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Harper. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
It won't let me hot route? All right.
Fast motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Fuck.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. UConn will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's Miles. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Line gets set. First down. On the ground, it's Robinson. Thrust that arm out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the
Of course he
incompletion
dropped
on
it.
first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. The run to the right. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going for it all. And that'll be it.
Come on,
They
man.
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Able to keep them from
Oh, that was
getting a
so
return,
bad.
and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. That's caught. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he shanked it.
UConn going back to work on offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David. Now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's McDonald. They're trying to get to it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He's looking to throw it. Picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Small gain, I know. But, again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Delivers the stiff arm. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
In the red area, it's Robinson. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Newsom. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The UConn offense goes back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking for a man. It's McDonald. Makes his connection. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Leaves it with the back. Smashes through the tackle. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Keeps looking downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but touchdown Huskies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best
Man, what a game this has been. Ridiculous.
That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
How about that? 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Fuck,
And
man.
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's McDonald. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Turns it on in midfield. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Huskies are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Finds a crease at the 20. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson.
The ball carrier is the running back. Picks up 3.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, UConn. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
That's game.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Guess they wanted to make
72
sure they rubbed a little
points.
salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Man, it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Nice
Sit
job
down.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
They call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure
Scored 41 points in the second quarter. Holy shit.
Team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
31 points. Whew. Man, I played like shit in the second quarter. Duke. Ah, man.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UCONN Huskies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Duke's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast? The heart rate of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Murphy. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the UConn Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy on the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Nice move to keep running. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. New set of downs after that completion. Oh, what a move to get room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move to keep moving. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's McDonald. He looks that one in nicely. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Try to barge their way in. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Second and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, and those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout the fourth quarter game.
The Blue Devils get it past the sticks.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh, man.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UConn offense goes back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up for 4 to the 19.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's McDonald. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy to the ground.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Harper. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. UConn going back to work on offense. The give to the back. Fakes his man out. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's McDonald. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Power football with the run. Hits him with a stiff arm. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jason, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UConn!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14-2, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Quick handoff. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Fakes his man out. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his protection.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Feeling some heat. Took a shot as he threw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline. Not his best work. The UConn offense goes back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Huskies are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad.
Oh my god, dude. It is so hard to kick those. I hate the kicking angles on this.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Oh, what a move. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30.
I knew as soon as I got tackled over there on 4th down, I was missing that field goal.
It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw, it's Murphy. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks the tackle, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
3rd and short now from their own 48. It's a draw.
Dude, why did you hit him forward? Come on. I was about to make that stop.
Off play action on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals. Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's going up top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was in that last one.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
UConn will have to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. At the 40, there he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. He's going to pass using the quick game. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The UConn offense goes back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the...
He's going for it all. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UConn going back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Might as well give it to him again. Hey, knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This UConn offense really has it going. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Robinson. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. UConn will have to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
Of course you broke it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wide out in motion. They're going back to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Collins. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He lets it fly. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time.
Fumble, come on.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. They're trying to get to it. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in.
Touchdown, Duke!
That was not a fucking touchdown.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in point.
Just
Almost
matriculated
blocked
the
that.
ball downfield, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Fuck.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly
Dude. Oh.
UConn will have to punt it away.
This is getting so fucking frustrating.
This guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Stenson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. Takes a handoff. It's Robinson. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. Jukes his way for more. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Spins away from the defense. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Huskies are marching down the field. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
A loss.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield.
Dude.
Takes it the other way. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that's it right there, because I can't fucking stop them.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Didn't even know I was playing Duke, dude.
Going up top on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Able to get one down to the 15. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. And it's incomplete on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
Why the fuck would you dive into him, dude?
Smashes it between the uprights. Personal foul. Hold on just a second and flag down. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down.
As if.
Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. First down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Dude!
There's into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt to try. And they stay on target with the extra point of 35-21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The kickoff team out there getting set. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't.
He's got it down the left side. All kinds of running room. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
That makes the score 35. UConn 28.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Smashes through the tackle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Blue Devils want to move quickly.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. On the ground, it's Robinson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Second down coming up.
Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's McDonald. Pressure coming. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense in a split backfield. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. UConn going back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's right on target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next counter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for a block. It's Harper. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's McDonald. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, it's Harper. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The UConn offense goes back to work. He'll start this drive firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's McDonald. Lofts one high and deep. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, UConn. Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Leach. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit.
at the 25-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
No return coming here. Fair catch. And made just shy of the 30. UConn going back to work on offense. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup.
Carry.
31.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's McDonald. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football. Put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking for a crease to the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Handoff to the lone back. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Tackle on the play at the 26-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down there.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
Push down for the tackle. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.
Holy fuck.
Minutes underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job.
That was fucking ridiculous.
And knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.
Oh. Oh, I'm ranked again.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So UConn's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45.
No star players
They'll
on
try
defense,
to bully
huh?
their way for the first. The Huskies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 44.
Dragon, what's going on, brother?
Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3
Hey, Ben,
yards,
bro.
maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Finds the tight end.
Glad to hear it, brother.
They'll finally get him on the ground.
Same here, same
He
here.
makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Going to the ground. Fights off a defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
Oof.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st.
Ah,
How about that
fuck.
defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So James Madison's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Dukes are in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Douglas. Shoots it to the left.
What? No
And the
way.
tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris.
He caught that.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Harper.
Wow.
Explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The UConn offense goes back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Still on his feet. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's McDonald. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left.
Man, my kicker's so bad. Kicker sucks. QB sucks. What a game.
Change in the score. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun. Wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Dude, are you kidding me? I missed both those tackles. Come on.
And the Dukes have their offense in high gear.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on third down. The Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Harper. He's got great speed. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. UConn going back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The Huskies are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the Dukes in the hurry up. To the air. It's Douglas. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Ah, damn it.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
On the move, it's Terrell. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Terrell. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Dukes will punt this one away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The UConn offense goes back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Movement here from the tight end. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
This time on target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Ali. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
UCONN 3, James Madison 0.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Finds his big tight end. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the swing.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away.
James Madison 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
This time it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Powers through. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Quick release by the QB. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't beat the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Makes his connection. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's Douglas. Feeling some heat. Dances away from the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Getting some heat. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The UConn offense goes back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. Afterburners coming. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback will audible. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got it in the middle. It's Harper. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get their rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UConn! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
James Madison, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UConn going back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive.
And then pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try the left side.
Sit down.
Touchdown, Huskies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be quick and early, get everything going. Want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And it's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. The Dukes headed quickly to the line.
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But, man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of a bounce.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Wants to throw. It's Douglas. He finds his man. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll do it himself. Hits the spin cycle.
And I think you run the football on 3rd and short, even though you haven't had a lot of success running the football today, knowing I still got 4th down. Analytics world, right? We go for it on 4th down most of the time now, so let's see what they do here on 4th down.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He now has 115 yards on the ground and just another day at the...
What the fuck was that?
Across the field, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a...
Dude! Are you kidding me right now? He is so fucking garbage.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way all the way down to the 3. And
fumble the damn ball.
Now on second and goal. Back to pass, it's Douglas. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a man in the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He's looking to throw it. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Porter. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the grab, but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He looks that one in nicely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. UConn will have to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Dukes want to pick up the tempo.
The fuck are they doing?
They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Dukes will have it 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UConn going back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big plays.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's McDonald. He makes the connection. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. UConn will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's got it. Bulls his way forward. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The UConn offense goes back to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw. It's McDonald. Takes a shot. Makes the grab. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The give on the inside. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Dukes will call on their punt team. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. UConn going back to work on offense. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UConn. And the stomping has commenced.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
James Madison, 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Offense set on first down. The give to the back.
Wow, he blocked him right into me. That looked like a touchdown in the making.
Still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to him on the ground. Touchdown, Huskies! And the beatdown has ensued.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
James Madison, 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded up.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Now they'll run the draw.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium.
Well, it worked.
The defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Harper. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The UConn offense goes back to work. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a first down for UConn.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to...
Just plowing ahead. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Brown has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give. Runs through the tackle. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Fires to the big fella. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Now on first down after that completion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
How is LSU ranked ahead of me with this, with the one less win. That's crazy.
We'll see as we start the fourth. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Power football with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UConn! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Evans. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the run, fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Harris.
I was all over that.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And it's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses the 10. And he's running in the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Open.
Lame.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Coming after it.
Fuck.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. UConn will have to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
Nice.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Evans. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Harper. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. UConn going back to work on offense. On the run, it's Robinson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll go right back to it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Safe completion on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. The aerial assault continues. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass, it's McDonald. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Running the red zone, it's Robinson. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
What a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
That's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David.
Good shit, guys.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to...
Right, they're a decent team. Tough one. I thought that was a terrible team I was playing this week. Alright. $12. see me. Game left until the playoffs. All right. Alright guys, all here. Probably be back on tomorrow. Probably play this in the morning, maybe. Not, I'll be on our creators. So stay tuned for that. I really got to get along to posting some shorts. Get some more traction on the channel. The football streams have been doing pretty good, but no one's really been watching the other content, so I don't know. I like playing this, but I like sticking with the new stuff I've been playing too. Like to get back into playing Battlefield at some point too. But appreciate everyone that stopped in tonight, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.